Hello and welcome. The Blobber checks out the Isle Tide Hotel demo. Please note the game is in demo state and does not represent the actual final product and is intended for demonstration purposes only. So this is a story-based FMV game. Okay, Grandma or Grandpa is arriving home. There is at least some music, unlike the last demo. She's destroying everything? She really is destroying everything. Why is Grandma destroying everything? Is Grandma gonna shoot the girl?
Miss Bisley.
I'm afraid not.
No, she...
Oh, bollocks! Oh, shit.
She's too heavy.
Shit. Oh my dear. Oh my dear. I'll grab you this. You have my conviction.
You don't know me, but I've found you. It wasn't easy, seeing how you've never met, but her words were persuasive. Once I tracked you down, I went back to her, but she was gone. All I found in the debris was an address, which I've enclosed. I'm going to make sure she's all right. If there's any part of you that cares for your daughter, you'll come too. Signed, R. Price, Private Investigator.
Right, well, this is it. The Isle Tide Hotel.
Aggressively British. Have you seen a girl? Tell me about the hotel. Tell me about the hotel.
What can you tell me about the hotel?
Oh, right, yeah, I see. Buck me up with a bit of chat and see if I spill. I said I'd keep quiet. Look, if this is some kind of test, I don't appreciate it, mate. God knows what you lot get up to in there. It's even stranger when you leave.
Ooh.
Look, forget the fare, will you? Just get out.
Ooh. Oh, I'll take free cab fare. Suspicious. Oh, it's gonna be the poor girl that got drugged by evil grandma.
Are you, hey. Never mind. Just,
The clouds are moving at an appreciable rate. Very red lips. Frighteningly red lips on that girl. Sam Rose, Julia Peterson, Gracie Ray. I missed one.
Excuse me.
You have to ring the bell?
Welcome back to the Isle Tide Hotel. If only for our final night. I trust you had a pleasant term, Miss Ray. My apologies. I mistook you for somebody else. How may I help you?
I'm looking for someone.
I'm looking for someone.
It's rather difficult to keep track of those frequenting the Isle Tide. May I inquire as to whom?
Just
Somebody that I
Someone
used to know.
Should you have your eye on a particular patron, the measuring ceremony begins shortly. If I could just see your invitation, sir.
No, I assumed that they were blind. I don't have one.
look, I don't have an invitation.
That's rather unfortunate, sir. Seems an honest person such as yourself would be most suited for the Isle Tide Hotel.
Can you give us one?
There you are. One lifetime admission. Though I must say, you shall be expected to indulge in all the Isle Tide has to offer. I suggest beginning in the bar. You may even find who you're looking for.
Thanks.
Invitation only. Have an invitation.
Red or gold?
Red.
Excuse me?
See?
Gold.
Another verse that doesn't notice them.
Have you never looked up during the swell celebration?
Which is why the balloons should be gold this term.
But red is traditional.
You said that already.
But red is customary.
Or customary to always have someone else take the credit. We need to try something new.
What do you think, dear?
I have no strong opinion one way or the other. If I die, tell my wife hello.
They're just balloons. Now, listen.
You've got some nerve, young man. Go on. Piss off.
Okay, so we have big haired lady and man staring at canvas with written on it. Talk to crazy man staring at canvas. The etiquettes.
I was wondering if
I've
you...
tried to warn him. They can't be changed or cheated. The receptionist reminds us all with a single look. Except that man at the bar, it seems. I didn't stick around to find out why this time. I best go find her. She'll be looking for me. My wife.
One will attend the tale. I don't think balloons are 1,000-year-old traditions, but perhaps I'm underestimating just how old balloons are. One will attend the tide. Correct action is adhered to in attendance of the tide, held between a term of 3 years for 3 nights, that shall never be prolonged or extended, thus a reminder of das Nichts. One will choose a suit. Correct effort shall be made on the tide to select a new suit. After the fitting, the suit shall be chosen on a swell night and worn for the coming term. Thus a halting of Geworfenheit. One will honor swell night. Correct concentration is cardinal during the measure, fitting and swell night ceremony, thereby halting all communication with the outside world, thus a banishment of das Gerard. All will be as one. Correct mindfulness of our elect is to be upheld at all times. Elect are encouraged to confess their sins during the term and shall be forgiven outright unless the breaking an etiquette. That doesn't make sense. The grammar there is a bit... One will be unburdened. Correct intention is attained when distraction and desire are abolished. Allowing for mindfulness across the term. All elect shall assist this purge by means of fulfillment on the tide. One will hold tongue. Correct speech will ensure the tide is kept. Secret and limit distraction from our mission. The Grand Elect will select those best suited to the cause by way of invitation. Okay. So presumably the maitre d' guy, the service staff man, was the Grand Elect? Because he gave invitations? One will practice proper decorum. Dulce et. Correct livelihood is encouraged between the tides to protect the suit. Each shall be returned as gifted, never committing the suit to compromise, constraint, or condition issues within the term. One will seek correct view of the elect, and its mission shall be at the forefront of the tide. Distractions made by suits are to be renounced after purging distractions and desires, thus seeking the core. All will follow etiquette. Do as you're fucking told. I do hope we're not expected to remember these.
Purge by means of fulfillment.
Okay, what about the guy at the bar who supposedly doesn't have to maintain etiquette?
It's 5 o'clock at the sound of the time.
You realise Dr. Aniston could be anybody. I wonder if he's here.
I've got no closer to finding the core this tide. Waste of a suit.
Stand at the bar, view the woman, talk to the drunk. How good is this puzzle from 0 to 1 in total 10? I don't understand the question.
Your
How do I?
move then, Paul.
I'm not Paul.
You're not Paul.
Indeed.
I'll still beat Paul. Forgive about me. I'll be some other poor bastard's problem soon.
Ooh. What move do I like? I like the knight. Check. Right. He doesn't even respond. We just filled with his chessboard for no obvious reason. Well, what about the woman? Gilly Sunderland. Mary Silent. Single. I love any movie where they spawn... Oh. Mrs. Harkness. Married with 3 children. Miss Bisley. Term served 15. Stand at the bar. Jordan Hemlock, so make sure not to drink him.
Yes, I'm Jordan Hemlock. I'm not surprised you've heard. They chatter in their boxes. You see, I've spent more time alone this term and began to ponder the word term. Horrid sounding. Ergo, I've created a petition for the Grand Elect to change the terminology. What do you think of the word span?
How was your span? Let's play his game.
So how was your span?
Ah, I knew I could count on you. You remind me of myself.
After angering the balloon people,
Before
let's try and get on the good side of one of the crazies.
Actions speak louder than words can be spoken, as the saying is.
Right. And these Grand Elect, they choose who come here, do they?
Invitation only. Oh, they ramble on about their inclusiveness, but all I can see in these etiquettes are rules to keep out those they deem unsavory. But should we call for a hearing at the measuring in front of all the verse, ergo they'd have to consider it without the benefit of a bout. They don't have to listen to me. There are rules in place to stop that, too.
Rules can be bent?
Rules can be
Feels like we're more likely to get him to reveal
if
more of
only.
his plans.
Unless, like the democracy of America, you scratch my back, and then you can demand a favor later.
Right. I mean...
And I would guarantee it. Anything you want.
Good afternoon, sweeties. Tonight's measuring is underway, so if you could adorn your robes, masks, and follow me speedily, The Grand Elect await.
Thank you for playing the demo. Continue your quest to save Eleanor. That was very weird. People who like weird would like that. It's maybe a bit weird for me. Sorry. I don't mind the Britishness, though.